or my conversations, a lot of times, like if a conversation is like a very uncomfortable conversation or something that you like probably shouldn't really be talking about, it's so easy to just skirt over to what you read this morning.
Yeah.
And talk about what you read this morning and
what
how
Jesus
it
has been doing in
impacted
your
you.
life, a testimony from recently.
So the more that you read, the more that you're intaking and eating of the word, the more it's going to come out of you. And it's going to be much easier to be able to talk about it around the household.
Yeah. Less sports talk, less care for those kinds of things anyways. And again, it's not that those things are bad or sinful to talk about, but it's like if you're not knowing the word, if you're not delighting in the law of the Lord, then it's like no wonder there's not a lot of spiritual growth happening in your life because you're living in this place of deficit constantly. You're like, we're supposed to be a cup that never runs dry, that is just constantly pouring over, a wellspring pouring over. And you're not that. You're a dry, empty cup that has nothing to give to anybody else because you don't have anything for yourself. And you're starving yourself spiritually because you don't even have the word in you. So my point with all that is to say, if you personally don't know the word, read the word. If you're like, Cody, I don't read well, I have ADHD, I have dyslexia, whatever, you can use as your excuse, then listen to the word. If you're saying, well, Cody, I try to read and it doesn't work, I try to listen and I'm distracted there. Again, if you're just in the listening, struggling to listen phase, then cool, then you read. Like it seems like a pretty clear option, just read it. But either way, let's assume that you're like, I don't do both well, cool, then drop to your knees. And God will make sure, like, think about this. Who wants you to know the word better? Do you want to know the word better, or does God want you to know the word better? God wants you to know the word better for your sake way more than you want to know the word better for your own sake. So if you pray, I'm certain that he will answer it. And guys, this isn't a one-time prayer, hit it and quit it. If it didn't work, go on to the next. No, keep praying, beg, plead, wrestle with God on it, and I assure you he will give it to you. Jesus says, when you diligently seek me, you will find me. Not when you half-heartedly so-and-so kind of seek. No. When you diligently seek, when it's the only thing that matters or has any importance in your life, and you diligently seek him like that, then you will find him. But if you're not diligently seeking like that, no wonder you haven't found him yet. He's waiting to be sought out by you. Not because he's playing hide and seek, but because he wants to know that it means something to you. Right? Mike, your friend Mike, he gave an analogy one time of Woods. He gave an analogy of diligently seeking looking like, if in your front yard you had a diamond ring on and the $1 million diamond dropped off of your wedding ring and it fell somewhere in the grass, you will be with a fine-tooth comb on your hands and knees, sniffing it out. You'll be buying any sort of technology to help find the ring. You'll invite all of your friends over and you will be picking up and separating every blade of grass until you find that diamond. That's diligently seeking. I mean, most people barely half-heartedly seek Jesus at best. And then you wonder why your life isn't going well. I think I found it. Because you're not seeking the Lord at all. But you're asking the Lord for all these things.